Hello, we are back. And I haven't captured the game, because I did not do that. There we go. I also need everybody to be here. I've always got the perfect place for Senna. Senna's always in the corner.
Yeah.
Rogue is usually eating my head.
Nom 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 nom.
Could I have the ability to spawn objects for no particular reason?
I don't trust that.
Oh, actually, no. Could I have the ability to spawn objects, considering content is not viewable in my region, and I have a way of fixing that?
Okay, yeah, you're promoted. Off you go.
Thank. Because I can summon a coin that fixes this issue.
I need to invite Cat, because that should be everyone. You should all have things.
I'm on the way in.
Blue, I wanted that color.
Well, unfortunately, it's in my name, so.
I'll stay with. I'll stay with white, I guess. Oh wait, no, I'm not allowed. Hang on. Well, I guess I'm orange then.
I can change.
What way up am I supposed to be facing this table?
There you go.
Okay, I'm not going to worry about
that. What do you mean random player?
The thing in the corner.
You can be green if you want.
The board and barrel? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Blue.
Yeah.
No clue. Right.
I'll be green then.
Kaz, do you want to take away the instructions for people?
Sure. Each player picks 4 purple characters. Put them on the table in front of you. Purple side up.
From the character over here?
Yeah, so the character pile here.
Yes.
So everyone takes 2 characters?
Oh, you take 4.
Okay, everyone takes 4.
Oh, this board is scuff. Okay.
What on earth? Hold up. What's it getting stuck on? Can't pick it up.
I don't. Hang on.
Oh, I think they're locked. That's interesting.
Why have they been locked? Oh, I see. Because they're meant to be there. No, they're meant to be there. So your character cards go under where it says player characters.
You can unlock them. I've unlocked mine because I wanted to.
I think selection is also unlocked because
No, I couldn't. I just dragged them and then they got stuck there.
So...
Yeah, so you can press L on them to unlock them if you so chose.
Oh, there we are.
Oh well, okay. No, this is fine.
Okay. There we are.
Choose a total of 2 green stories and/or grey unwelcome guests to use in the game. That's not something I'm familiar with. 2 green stories and/or grey unwelcome guest. Okay. Well, the unwelcome guests are there.
Stories are over here.
Yeah, so these are just the type of cards. So stories are the ones that I think are the bigger cards. There's a limit for stories, whereas the unwelcome guests are smaller.
Oh,
if I remember correctly, stories are like death cards where you play it once. But I might be wrong.
Okay.
There we go.
Total 2 green stories and/or grey unwelcome guests to use in this game. Put them in the middle of the table. So, someone grab a green story.
Oh wait,
a total
wait.
of 2 green stories and/or.
Stories and guests are not integral to gameplay. In a 5-player game, you won't have them unless you combined multiple games. They can only be left out completely for they can be left out completely for a simpler game. So
let's do that.
Ignore the fuck out of them.
Cool. So the card that told me to do that is wrong. Cool.
Just get rid of them.
Alright. Then we deal 5 cards to each player. They keep these hidden in their hand. So
shuffle the modifiers, events.
That's fine. It's just in the Gloomier deck as is, so it shouldn't be a problem at all. It should all be already there.
Oh, yeah.
Don't grab anything from there, guys. I'll do it. So deal to... So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should now have 5 cards. We should be able to see each other's cards, I believe. No, we could. No, we should not be able to see each other's cards.
Yeah, we can't see each other's cards. I hate how the hands are set up, but that's fine.
I hate the board, I'll be honest. I hate how it's on the board, but it's fine.
Yeah.
And the player having the worst day goes first.
I can't really see my own cards.
Just look at them at the bottom of your screen. That's the best way of doing it.
Well, they're transparent.
Well, that's the point.
They are meant
to be.
Oh, okay.
What was the button to zoom again?
Left
Alt.
Alt.
And you can scroll in further to look at them. Do not press plus on them, rogue.
Okay. Yeah, to make them bigger.
It was very helpful until I realised you could press Alt.
Okay, does somebody want me to quickly run down what the aim of the game is?
Yes.
Okay, so the theme of the game is that we want to have our families, so our 4 characters, die the most miserable. That is the aim of the game. You want them... So you've got cards that will say untimely deaths on them. Those are the death cards. If you put it on a character, that's when they die. The aim of the game, though, is to make sure, and why the cards are transparent, is that you want your family to die with the most negative points. So red is good. -25, -15, -10, all of those are good numbers. Any plus numbers are bad, because it means that they're happy, and you don't want happy. Okay. That's the theme of the game. In terms of winning is when your whole family is dead. That's the end of the game. When somebody's whole family is dead? I'm not sure. Hang on, let me look.
When anybody's whole family is dead, I believe.
When anybody's family is dead, okay.
So you can end the game prematurely if you like to by killing another family.
Yeah, you can.
This may be in your interest,
you not...
but you don't count alive people at the end.
Yeah, they are 0. Am I right in thinking as well there are cards that will allow you to bring someone back from the dead? Oh, and the other thing is you don't have to play only on your characters. So if you've got some plus cards in your hand and you're like, well, obviously I don't want them on my family, you can put them on someone else's family.
So what you're trying to say is the goal is to make yourself miserable and everyone else happier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll say any...
This feels a bit like real life.
Any effects on the bottom of the card apply to the person that the card has been played on.
Yes.
So, yeah. There will be...
Sorry, go on.
No, there'll be some secondary effects that certain cards have that are worth paying attention to.
Mm-hmm. There is a very helpful card somewhere.
Yeah, for what you can do on your turn, there is this on your turn card that's next to the deck. It will tell you what you can do on your turn.
And just to clarify, the exact
but you can only do it
themselves.
Oh, sorry.
The exact character cards themselves have no individual worth. It's just how we give them points. Like they don't do anything entirely on their own.
You're theoretically supposed to sort of do a bit of a role play thing where you're describing how these things happen. Yes, you're telling a story. Oh. So Tex the Oil Baron is a character in this game, and everything that happens to him happens to him. You're sort of supposed to go. So let's say he's just been hit by a train. He's having a miserable life. He's lost his leg. And then suddenly he's now having tea with someone. How did he have tea with someone? Did he did he find someone on the edge of that railway track who nursed him back to health and has now had tea with him and has made him a little bit less miserable? It's part of the game. It's part of the fun.
Yeah, that's right. It's a good D&D game, as I like to call it.
When you are playing an untimely death, you can only do that as your first action unless another card you have says otherwise.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to remember how many
So you get to take 2 actions. You can only do a death on someone, whether that be you or somebody else. But you can only do that as your first action. Unless you have a card that says otherwise. So sometimes a card will say, oh, you can do as many Untimely Deaths cards as you want in this turn.
Also, I figured out what stories were. Stories are like hidden goals. So that they'll be like, it would say something like, you need to have A, B, and C on your family. If you hit it, you would claim something and it would give you extra points, basically.
There are also event cards which you do not play. I think event cards are the only cards that you do not play directly on the face of a character on the board that just do a thing and then get discarded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's also good to keep in mind the card effects card, which is below the on your turn card. That's just some things that will be on the cards. And it's just good to keep in mind what they do. So immediate effect means they're done straight away. Continuous effects means it continues throughout as long as that card is on there and it's at the top. Persistent effect, same again. Response effects can be done in reply.
Yeah.
I certainly feel like this is Danmaku. I'm hearing a lot of people saying a lot of different things and it's not going in. I'll probably figure it out as people.
Less complicated than Danmaku.
Yeah, this is way less complicated.
Also, hi, Lizzie.
I'm very confused.
Well, as long as...
Let us...
I was about to say, as long as neither of you are starting.
And then figure out as we go.
Yeah.
I will... Who wants to start?
Who's had a horrible
day?
Well, I had to go and stream with Morgause, so it's been pretty bad. I'm kidding now.
Damn.
I've just been working.
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. Yeah. I mean, I can go first. I don't mind.
Yeah, this ain't a few days ago. I don't have an automatic win on this one.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I've actually had a pretty good week, I'll be honest. So, but it's okay. In comparison, today's the worst day. Cool. So, let me just remind. It's been such a long while since I've played Gloom, but I absolutely love it. Okie dokie. So, people move their hands. You cover it. Thank you. On a character and play modifier, play an event. I don't remember what the event cards look like. I'm assuming they're obvious.
They are.
Cool.
They will have one of the... So, this card or this card may be an event card, or they're both kill people cards. They're one of the two.
Okie doke. So you can take 2 actions from among these options. All right. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is describe my lovely family. So we have Fletcher, the villainous valet. I can't read the text. All of your hands are in the way. Get out. People always blame the butler, but the valet is the real villain. What was his last failed scheme? I then have the bachelor, Sir Bromley. What Bromley lacks in brains, he makes up for with heart and a vast inheritance. What's the latest gossip about Sir Bromley? I then have the maid.
Bromley.
We then also have, so we have a butler, we have the bachelor, we have a maid. Sophie, Lady Lola's maid, has a secret. Is she a spy, an anarchist, a princess in hiding? It's sure to come out soon. And then, August Winter, that's a nice reference. August Winters, the prolific poet. August celebrates wit and talent for composing eulogies will surely come in handy. What was his last tragic romance? That's my family. Bunch of people.
What an interesting family.
I know. I wouldn't even call them family. Just two
Seems like
rich
August is
guys
the owner. It seems to be the owner of the house, and the rest of them are the upstairs downstairs situation. They're the downstairs. They're the help.
And unfortunately, no, Sir Bromley isn't. He's a bachelor. He's upstairs as well.
Oh, it's Bromley and August Winters. Oh, what have they got going on?
I know.
They must be good friends.
Must be very, very, very good friends. Okay, so first one I want to play is this one. Who do I want to play it from? Who do I want to do? Oh, well, as we all know, Sophie has a little bit of a secret going on. And it's actually to do with an affair she's been having with Sir Bromley. Of course, being of the downstairs, it has to be a relationship in secret. And she's been hiding little love letters within the stables on the estate. Unfortunately, she's a bit of a clumsy maid, and as she was going through the hay barrels and the hay in the stables, she accidentally stabs herself with a rusty nail, and is stabbed in the stables.
she stabs herself in the stables.
She stabs herself in the stables. She's in lots of pain. There's blood everywhere.
And you have to discard one card.
I do have to discard one, which is fine by me.
Now, when it says for each icon in play, does that include other players' characters?
Yes, but there is only one of those icons in play currently, as it is on the side of the card.
Yeah, these little ones. Side. So I've got a bat and a dagger. And then I want to play this one. Who's done this? Let me have a look. Let me have a look at everyone's families. A dashing daredevil. Okay. We have a dashing detective. That's my family. Lord of the Manor. Oh, that's
Easy's currently entertaining the circus that's come to town. I'll be honest.
Yeah, no, that's fine. In pleasant news, however, Lord Wellington Smythe has had a wonderful opportunity with entertaining a circus as guests have come far and wide, including the most beautiful Duchess that they've ever seen. They have come, and Lord Wellington Smythe just enjoyed a fantastic moment of silent bliss, having a dance with this Duchess.
Well,
your draw limit is increased by 1.
It is indeed.
Yes.
I love the sides where it's like a video game where they're like, press A to jump. It's like, and then suddenly it's like, it's completely taken out of the narrative. Actually, we're playing a game.
Yes. And then, so I've played 2 actions. We're not claiming a story, and then I discard my entire hand.
Oh.
Ooh,
isn't it pick? Didn't you do 2 of those?
Do you need to? I thought you draw up to your draw limit.
Yeah. So it's pick up to you pick 2 of these actions. You don't need to discard your entire hand.
Don't look at these cards. Don't look at these cards. Stop looking. Stop looking.
Well, put them in your hand then.
Shut up! I'm doing it. All right, and then whoops, that's my bad. What is dismissed by the Duke was the one I discarded, I think. It's locked. Unlock. Thank you. Right.
Cool. And now you can draw up to your draw limit, which is 5 by default.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was a different action. Okay.
Yeah, so it was because it's take your turn, choose any 2 options from below, and then there.
I am ready.
Cool. Then shall we go downwards?
Downwards, I think that makes things easy. Right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, I'll have you know, I am going to be spreading joy.
Oh, great.
Hold on, you need to introduce your family first.
Right, yeah, currently... Yeah, I have, I'm currently introducing a Duchess to my family, apparently, as, realistically, my family contains a single man. It is the man of that, a very lonely man in a manor. But all I know about... Hold on. Let me just do that real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand over it so I can show it for the stream.
Yep, no, that's completely fair. The Lord of the Manor, he takes on many of his responsibilities from his office, and he doesn't really get involved with the lower folk. He doesn't really have maids. He lives alone in this house. And there's not really much else about him, except that he is now entertaining many guests, including one such duchess, generously gifted to me by Senna Raven.
You are so welcome.
And in that sort of travelling cabal that is arriving at his home is a travelling circus led by Tex, who once was an oil baron, but now leads this sort of travelling trio, where he performs his rootin' tootin' gun and shootin' sort of skills off to introduce both himself, this sinister sorcerer who sort of continuously betrays that this carnival is going to end in despair upon reaching this manor. But no one seems to be listening to him as his sort of dark omens are sort of supposedly wrapped up in the rest of the Carney's activities. And alongside him is a medium that continuously fucks with his readings. Sort of trying to outstage him, but not really having the skill to do so. And at the moment, they are all staying rather happily in the Lord's Manor. And for the moment, it's going to stay that way. As I am going to, I'm going to say that someone got stabbed Sophie got stabbed in the. As we all know, got stabbed in the stables, which that's bad. No, wouldn't want to get stabbed in the stables. However, they were then invited in by their lover to go have a scone and a bit of tea, which, to be honest, that kind of makes the stab wound go away. Like she managed to have a bit more of an open relationship. It's not scorned as much as it once was.
Sir Bromley being a gentleman, I don't.
Sir Bromley is in fact being a bit more of a gentleman. Partially because he might get sued. He left some pretty bad things in the stables that resulted in one of his workers getting stabbed. But she's having a nice time.
Fantastic.
Yes, exactly.
That won't stay.
But at the moment, it is. And. You know what? From the hand of the player.
What else happens, player?
Okay, what's left and right here?
Families.
Because what is left and right here is.
I would base it off of what is the leftmost in your bottom of your screen.
No, I mean left and right players.
Oh.
Are we saying, could we say that left is lower numbers, right is higher numbers? Or are we doing...
That makes sense. It's like
trying to think about a physical table.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to treat it like Senna is to my left. So I'm then going to you know what? That's
obviously in your imagination. You must imagine I am at the head of the table, of course.
No.
Of course.
No.
So what I'm hearing is that Cetron is to the left of Morgause. Okay. Well, let me just have a look at. All right.
What?
Cetron, your butler looks a little bit shifty. I think this is something that he would do. I think he one day goes into the study, and he steals from his master. But you can take 2 cards from Morgause.
Do I just do that now?
Yeah, you can draw and keep 2 cards from the hand of the player to your left, which will be Morgause.
Wow, stealing.
Why is that not in line?
I don't know.
I want to cry. Hang on.
So I just drag from his.
Nope. Yeah, like we would in Catan.
Okay.
Now, you can get a bit of a hint why things are by what's on their back, which you would be able to do in real life as well, so that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can see which ones are decks.
Those are my 2 actions, so I will now draw 3 cards because the lovely Duchess is giving me an extra card.
Ah. Must be giving you a bit more vim and vigor.
Exactly.
A little more sprightly in life, are we?
I am still spreading joy.
If I'm correct, then it would be Rogue?
Yeah.
It would indeed. If you all turn your eyes to the top of the table, you can meet dashing Harry Drake of the Drake household. You see, he's a daredevil that likes to go off on these splendid adventures and come back home to his adoring fans, of which he writes these magnificent journals, or at least that's what his publisher tells him. Fortunately for such a man, he knows how to fund his affairs. He has a accomplice in action who stays more on the quieter side of things, Miss Adria Bouvet. She is an international jewel thief, con artist, and, surprisingly, and what she keeps with her public facade, competitive quilting champion. You see, the two make a devilishly dynamic pair, where she funds his adventures and he gets to use as a distraction for her jewelry. Together, the two of them have this magnificent little household, of which they are currently looking after Prudence, this precocious young prodigy, who, in her own right, is studying marvelous technology, the likes of the which the world's never seen, of course. And in this case, is trying to study the mastery of time travel. Now, it remains to be seen what these two daredevil criminal pairs might have in use for it. One second.
Ooh.
No worries.
No worries.
I have noticed that Prudence's mother is in Cass's household, which is rather concerning. I wonder what the story is behind that.
Oh, that's funny.
Evelyn, why? Oh.
Why, Evelyn?
Why does
Why?
Prudence... Why?
Evelyn, why?
Yeah.
Why?
I wonder what has happened.
A very stupid question, because I feel like I have the answer, but I want to make
questions. Only stupid people.
Okay. So, the information people are giving about these people, are they just making it up?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Cool.
Like reading the cards.
It's like a prompt at the bottom of the card, but yeah. I haven't even looked at my family yet. I should probably do that.
Yeah. If you look at text for a moment, as I said, it says Oriel Baron, and I'm like, no, he's leading a circus now. The other two here, they're part of a circus, and he's leading them.
I know exactly.
Okay.
That's it for mine. 100%.
Apologies about that.
Do not worry.
Yeah.
We did just point out that
Yeah, just coughing my lungs up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
we were just pointing out that Prudence's mother is in
my household.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm well aware.
Oh.
But so you see these three daring individuals, their antics has caught on to someone who's a little wiser of the world. Young Sally True of Scotland Yard, or that's what she claims. She hasn't quite got there yet. But she's starting to catch on to Master Drake's schemes. Starting to understand that there's more at work to his adventures than the fancy novels he publishes. There's a bit of a rambunctious and chaotic household that we have here. Not everyone necessarily in at the same level. And you see, this is where the problems began. Of course, Sally True, as is her nature, doing her best to understand and to try and report on this. But you all know that snitches get stitches. And so it would be. Well, I wouldn't quite say she was stitched up for the job as much as she thought. While working, perusing through the household, she seemed to find herself on a bit of a loose floorboard. Seems to her just like an unfortunate accident. She fell down the stairs, broke several bones, needed to get repaired.
Jesus.
Quite a nasty day. Of course, it would be well known to others in the household where this unfortunate occurrence might have came in. And I believe I have to discard 2 cards from my hand for that.
It's just 1 because my dagger got covered.
Yep. Oh yeah, I did indeed cover that dagger.
You did.
So is it only the most recent card that's in play?
It's only visible ones.
It's only the visible cards.
Only
so if you,
visible ones, yeah.
If you look down at Sophie, you'll see that the cards currently visible on her end is the goblet,
Just
and
the
then I covered up
enjoyed
the dagger. Yep.
Ah. Well, fortunately, this has caused me to not make a terrible mistake, and I will discard that. I think that's in the right pile, at least. Someone can tell me
No,
otherwise.
but it's fine. I'll fix it.
Ah,
over here.
thank you.
It is.
What's the other one I can do? Actually, I don't really have. I'm actually going to take all my cards and discard them. And I will draw 5 new
you
cards.
can draw back up to your draw, which will be 5 by default.
And that's my turn. I will say, just as a forewarning, I was coughing a little bit before I started talking as well. If this continues, I might have to drop out because I'm having a couple of bad coughing sprees. I'll just keep that in mind.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it my go? I believe it is.
It is, yes.
Well, here we are. As everyone else has their lovely families that are relatively normal, except for the child that builds war machines, and the person that possibly creates time travel. Aside from that, it's been relatively normal for everyone. Up until now, because Inspector Johnson is on the case. He is a daring detective. He loves a good mystery, and unfortunately for him, he is a Cthulhian protagonist. So, his days may be numbered.
No.
He has come to inspect this strange household. And what will he find? Well, first of all, like any good Cthulhian protagonist, he finds something beyond his comprehension. Yes, of course, it's science, which none of us understand. Evelyn Y, who is an eccentric scientist themselves, is a brilliant inventor ahead of their time. Maybe that's because of the time machine they have in the basement. Maybe. Maybe yes, maybe no. But time will tell whether that is the case. And of course, like any good Lovecraftian protagonist, you need to have some creepy twins! And they have no... the inspector has asked for their names, but they will not give them. They simply say they are part of the Wellington spy family. However, they were reported some far-off place having been disappeared and yet turned up here. Maybe one day we will find the mystery as to why that is, but they both stare at you in a strange, strange manner whenever you see them. And the owner of this lovely estate where everyone is currently staying is Jenny Nightingale. She is a demanding diva. She seems relatively normal. Just a rather up-and-coming fancy lady that works on the new fangled pictures. I don't know what time frame we're setting, so I'm going to say on the new pictures in front of the screen. This is the wonderful Jenny Nightingale, which is hosting these people. So, let's find out what happens to them, shall we? Or to other people. Well, first of all, the twins shared a sad story, you see. They told of the story about how one day they were living in their home and there were these things called cars that moved around, and there was these wonderful places called skyscrapers, and the pictures were in colour. Surely nonsense. But one day they walked into their basement and there was a strange machine downstairs, and they step into it, and now they ended up here. How is that possible, one might say? Who knows? Evelyn knows. She always knows. And then what else do I do? Also, there are no story cards in play, so it doesn't matter. Jenny, however, she was preparing for a big night. You see, she was going to be in another one of those pictures. However, she couldn't go because she had too much marmalade. And it made her feel rather unwell.
Oh, no.
Just a mundane thing that happened to Jenny in this absolutely normal house. They're 100% normal, no problems at all. And I will end my turn with those horrendous acts being taken, and I will grab myself some cards.
Cool. Story time and lunch.
Story time and the horrible things. Horrible things.
Just horrifying.
Too much marmalade. Okay.
Now, this is interesting because I think Cetron's got 2 members of my Manor's family, so I feel like I'm doing a bit of cheating here.
Cetron's got one of mine. Cetron's got Lady Lola.
That's the eldest child of Lord Wellington Smythe.
Oh, I just realised I have children.
So...
Yeah.
I have the Wellington Smythe twins.
I am currently racking my brain and have been for the past 10 minutes to think up a story here. Admittedly, I am blanking.
That is completely fair.
So
I have a suggestion if you'll take it.
I'll hear the suggestion, but I do want to say that if I don't like the suggestion, I'm just going to go one by one and try and make whatever the hell up I can.
Oh, absolutely fair. I think, considering you've got both the eldest child of Lord Wellington Smythe and the matriarch of Lord Wellington Smythe, I have a feeling you've been kicked out of the manor. You're in some secondary house with the one butler that was brought along with you for his acts of stealing from the study, and this sort of elderly explorer that once was living in the house and has now had this family sort of dumped upon him. That's at least how I interpret these cards. Feel free to come up with something yourself.
All right, let's start on the left here. I'm just going to talk. Tell me if anything doesn't make any sense. Feel free to ask questions.
I think I've already broken the narrative with time travel, so it's fine.
Yep.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, that makes sense still. Quantum maneuverability in terms of temporal disposition isn't that complicated. In terms of this, at least. The Dowager, Grand Dame, the matriarch of the Wellington Smythes, and the wife to Lord Wellington Smythe over there, as just covered. She wishes to do what it takes to ensure that her son doesn't squander her fortune. However, despite this and sharing her concerns with Lord Wellington Smythe, the Lord took the son's side and thought of her as a witch and decided to banish her to a different place. However, controversies and in the high society, stories can go wide and far and cause a lot of disturbance. So instead of outright killing her for mysterious purposes or just banning them on the street where things could brew, she was given a secondary manor elsewhere, a little bit distant away, where she can still be watched but truly has no power. However, she didn't go alone, as she took Lady Lola with her, who is the eldest child of Lord Wellington Smythe, and has a taste for champagne and adventure. She joined the mother to try and find any ways of exploiting any further wealth, or maybe even to obtain any secrets she heard about this alternate manor. Apparently it was abandoned a long time ago, and has many secrets about it. Something about old inheritances, distant relatives, a time before or a time after. The secrets are yet to be found out, but she's willing to do what she can to find it, at the expense of anyone else around her. However, she is not alone in being curious about this, as there is the Colonel, an elderly explorer. He's been around the world from London to the Bay, and he is now here to find the same secrets. Honestly, he broke in initially, but due to squatters' rights, he's just been allowed to stay. He's sort of a little begrudging, but he's quite famous for other experiences, such as discovering Niagara Falls, and the elephant.
Man, pretty important guy then.
Not the species, not the species of the elephant, just that one guy called the elephant. He met a guy called the elephant, and that's one of the things he has on a trophy for some reason. No one knows who this man is, though. And then, lastly, we have the single head butler, quote unquote, that the Dowager was allowed to bring. Butterfield, I don't know, he's a butler. And he was a head butler, however, well, as you can see, he stole from the study, and as such, he needed to be made an example of. So he was sent with a few additional workers who, admittedly, aren't trained very well and were seen to be a few... what's the word? They're not very good workers. Outcast, pretty much, yeah, let's go with that. And he's trying his best to try and manage them, make back his name, and trying to manage the chaos that is ensuing in this household that is got a bigger house than it should and weirdly sprawling basements. And that's the story that I just decided to go with.
May I interrupt for just one moment?
Yes.
The rogue family is hit by a meteorite and all die. Happy.
Yeah.
They died meh. One of them wasn't particularly happy.
They died meh.
A meteor hit.
Yeah.
Meteorite crash.
Yeah. Let's see if I remember any of what I just made up. Alright. So. Alright. Now I need to choose on a move. Okay, wait. Okay.
Pick your poison.
Yes, I'm thinking. Alright. So I've only got 2 moves to make, right?
Yes, you only got 2 moves to make. You only can murder people on your second turn unless it says otherwise on the card.
Okay.
No, murder on your first turn, not your second.
Yeah.
Yep.
Must be first action.
Must be the first thing.
I made a mistake. I made a
How
mistake.
dare you? You fool.
I'm a foolish fool.
So,
It's just... Go for it.
does anyone remember the Colonel and his exploits?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
turns out he wasn't here necessarily to find the secrets of the manor as he first proclaimed, for he was actually... Can this please work?
What is going on?
I don't know. He's
There
an
we go.
imposter.
Oh.
He was actually an imposter.
Sus. He was in the vents.
For every single achievement he claimed was proven either unprovable, false, or simply nonsense. And he had hidden in this abandoned manor where he had hoped to die out in secret or try and make a life for himself while avoiding taxes and dealing with any long-term consequences of his being an imposter. So, there he is.
All comes back to taxes.
Okay, that's the first move. Alright. And then I have... Okay, this feels weirdly out for this person. I don't know why.
Mm.
Tex down here in Blue's household.
Yeah. Good old Tex.
Being a weird sneaky rat who started the circus or whatever.
It's circus, yep.
He decided he decided to go lie down in a nearby kennel because he smelled something, and he found a key. Please, why will my cards not work? There we go. He found a key in the kennel. Now, where does this key go?
Well,
turns out there was a hatch at the bottom of the kennel, and the key seems to not fit. But the hatch next to it opened up to some oil.
Oh, interesting. Well, he's getting back into the oil dealing business. He's getting back in. He's just so good at his job that he can't ever leave it. All right, so there's how many
found oil by accident.
There's currently,
Don't tell America.
There's two investigations currently on the board, right? Cool.
Yeah.
1, 2, cool.
Yeah, I think that's my turn then.
You have to discard down to your draw
do I have
limit. No, not you.
Oh.
Do I have to right now? Or is it at the end of my
Yes.
turn? Gotcha.
It says, including this one, then discard down to your draw limit.
Cool. All right. Yes, I didn't read the rest of the card. Right. Let's have a look through here.
Hello, Lorgander.
Man, it's hard to think these things up on the spot. How do you lot do it?
Improv. Minute.
I mean, fair enough, yeah.
Just need to double
Well, I
check
just was like,
something.
oh, this looks like a Cthulhian situation. And then I was like, and then there's just a person. Because I couldn't come up with anything. So they're just a normal person that's in the picture movies.
Okay.
Just to
I own the actual Cthulhu Gloom, which is Gloom, but it's all Cthulhu.
Ah, that
Okay,
sounds,
so
that sounds great.
Yeah, it's great. That's why I got
love
it.
that.
Why didn't you bring it?
In here, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, why didn't you bring it to the table?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't put my physical game
Why didn't
into here.
What you need to do is you need to get the physical game, you need to push it into your screen. And then it
break
should
my monitor.
break your monitor.
I'm at my draw limit.
And
Yeah.
then I'll be happy because you've suffered. So that's
Okay.
what we're doing.
Great,
That's
and then
what's
I'd win the game because I would have the most miserable time.
Yeah.
Wait, Senna, did you not get like the matter to energy system converter built into your PC?
Nah, yeah, skipped it. Being
you gotta-
a raven
you
and all
gotta
that.
But that's
I
a
just felt
standard
like the
story.
optical drive was more important. It's one or the other.
I didn't really get anything useful. I just got crippling anxiety. Did you guys get that?
Oh, yes.
No, that didn't come
Yeah.
with my
Apparently, I
custom
found
PC
the
setup.
oil and a.
Weirdly,
Ah.
the
Oil and a
anxiety
Duchess,
gave
that's what I got.
came with a bonus as well.
Fair.
Yeah, gotta buy one, get one.
Oh, nice. You got a bug off. Great.
Yeah.
It's my turn,
Are
isn't
you
it?
done?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic. Right. Let me fix some things. Okay. What does this card say? Now, Sophie. Finally, everything seems like her dreams are coming true. Sir Bromley is being kind and open, and they spend a lovely evening together, having some revelries, having some scones. For Sir Bromley to say the word she had spent many nights waiting for, which was, follow me. Sir Bromley leads Sophie into the lower parts of the manor, unbeknownst to her, a secret area of the manor. And after asking Sophie to close her eyes and to trust him, he does the unthinkable
Oh.
and leads her into a dungeon.
Oh shit!
And promptly laughs at her as she realizes the facade and cruel trick that has just been played on her.
Oh.
So she's having a great time. And then...
Wow.
Oh.
I cannot believe
thrill.
it.
I know. It's proper rude, isn't it? And then... What else am I playing? Who do I want to play this on? Meanwhile, in a different part of the manor, August Winters has been very busy, locked away in the study, writing one of his new other poems, hopefully grasping at all of the ideas he can think of, for he is in a rivalry at the moment with a fellow other poet, and they are both competing for a spot in the very highly acclaimed journals, poetic journals. Shut up, don't ask about it. It's true.
Yep, I believe this.
And upon his frivolous writings, he receives a fan letter, very just speaking of his praise and his genius, and sparks an inspiration to a story that he begins to write. But unfortunately, upon mailing his draft to the papers, he gets accused of copyright, for it was not a fan mail he received. It was from his rival, who had drawn him into a trap and had got him banned from the papers. He was indeed fooled by a foe.
Should have known not to write about
no.
Mickey Mouse. Disney is very,
Damn it.
very careful about their copyright.
I discard my entire hand.
Yep.
Which is fine, because I now draw back up to 5.
How tragic.
How tragic indeed.
Really, it is just the
Honestly.
mundane things that really get people down.
I know.
Yeah, I know. But, you know, I'm assuming that's the end of it, right?
Yeah, go on then.
You know, while he was fooled by a foe, that foe actually turned out to have an informant within his own house, or at least he believed for a moment, as he heard Sir Bromley in the other room cackling to himself about what he was doing with Sophie, as he overhears the words of a now enemy. You may steal 2 cards from Zetron.
Awesome.
And you know what? This surprise, this shock. You almost put it in my hand.
Yes,
this
I did
shock
almost.
that befalls them. Yeah, cool. That's correct. It shocks them so very much that he goes out to try and get a bit of fresh air. Finds a circus ran by a Texan, and he buys some balloons. And I can play that as my second one because he was just stabbed. And he falls and he dies happy, knowing that he could do something to help Sophie. Except he doesn't. So yeah.
It was a stab card, you bitch.
You know what? I have a very similar card I was going to do if that did not happen.
And I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Hey, no, it's fine. Blue, you're next.
Do we want to kill other people's characters?
You want to kill them while they're
happy.
Like that was very much a decision of mine, considering I am very happy at the moment.
That was a decision because I go before you.
You do,
well,
yes, you do.
Yeah.
Hey, I gave you 2 cards. Be happy.
You done?
Be merry.
Is that everything, Blue?
Oh yeah, that is everything I can do.
Okay.
Be happy. Be merry.
Whilst inspecting over this strange household, Inspector Johnson goes upstairs to interview the twins about their strange story. However, upon arriving at the top, He is attacked by the both of them in the attic.
No, fuck.
And the player to my right may draw and discard 2 cards from my hand, from your hand.
So it'd be Cetron. Oh no, it's me. No, it's
Right,
Cetron.
yeah,
No,
it's
it's
you.
Cetron. Yep.
Yeah.
To the right.
No,
I think I'm to your
Cetron's to my
left.
left.
Yeah, no, Cetron's
No,
to the left.
I'm to Cet. Hold on, am I to Cetron's left
You're
or
to
Cetron
my
to my
left.
left?
You're to my
Yeah,
left.
no. So I would be
That's
to
just
your
fine.
left, Cass, because it's yeah. I'm considered in spot 1 for you effectively. Because I've played 2 left-handed cards and they've always gone up. So it's you'd go downwards, right?
I thought we were saying
Huh?
left was clockwise, which would be going higher in number, and then right was anti-clockwise, which was going down in
Oh
number.
no, I've been doing the opposite.
Well,
Why don't we have Blue keep a track of the left and right?
I think. So okay.
Okay.
I think the only cards that we've had
'Cause
that
I
have
think we've
interacted
followed
with
by
that have
that
been
logic so
left.
far.
So we've followed the line of logic so far. So right would be the Cetron. I love table. I love tables putting a line in when it's left and right. How very helpful.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay,
We'll do that
so
then.
Yeah.
Cetron, you may draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards.
Okay, so just draw from the deck here.
The player to your right may draw and discard 2 cards from your hand. So you may do that to me.
Okay, so I can draw them from your hand and then discard 2 of mine. Just
No,
clarify.
you may draw and discard 2 cards from my hand.
So I
basically
take 2
just
cards.
you discard 2 cards from.
Discard
well,
2 cards and then give me 2 cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like from here.
Yes.
I don't think you draw cards, do you? Because it's.
It says it on the card. The player to your right may draw and discard 2 cards from your hand.
Yeah, I think it's draw 2 cards from your hand and discard them. From the ordering of words. That's how. I don't know if.
I thought it would be
No.
drawing twice and then discarding twice.
Well, it's okay. So let's look at. Hold on, where's the butler? Draw and keep 2 cards from the hand to the player to your player's left. That does not mean that the player to your left draws 2 cards.
Okay, so they discard 2 of my cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that
Okay.
this card
That
goes
can be gone.
back in the.
Why does it keep getting stuck? Anything I touch.
I don't know.
Okay. Very well.
Oh
That's
wait, you've got a
absolutely
dodgy
fine.
left click, don't you?
What?
You've got a dodgy left click, don't you?
No, that's my
Oh.
right click.
That's right click. I have no idea.
Very well. Well, I will continue. Whilst this was going on, and the inspector was inspecting around the house and was seemingly attacked by the twins, Evelyn Y was simply working on their scientific discovery. However, Jenny had become confused from eating too much marmalade, and they thought that Evelyn had served them that marmalade. So they slapped them. And that wasn't very nice, and it ruined Evelyn's day. And I will draw.
I mean, Evelyn's having a horrible day. Her daughter got hit by a meteor and died there.
Okay, so it's my turn now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So just double checking. Goal is to make these people unhappy.
Yes.
Okay. Why is there a quotient?
You want other people to be
It's visual.
happy and your own people to be unhappy.
Okay.
So far, only other people have played cards on my guys.
Yeah. Okay. While down and trying to find secrets of this abandoned manor, Lady Lola tripped and fell down a chute. And she landed where she did not expect. An old sewer line. But it was no ordinary sewer line. As for some reason, They were fresh intestines.
Oh.
Where did these come from? Upon realizing this and the stench filling her sinuses, she vomited violently. It stopped breaking. You vomited violently. Sometimes it's good to just get everything out in the open. And she tried to crawl her way out, only to find her way about a few miles away from the manor and had to walk back.
Oh.
And that's that step.
Time.
And
yes, we probably should attack Cass.
Yes,
He's doing very well.
I was thinking that.
I think my
The
people are perfectly happy.
Inspector Johnson here, well, he may have been attacked in the attic. Something unexpected happened when he was trying to find his way out. As someone help me, uncovered a clue. Why does he keep doing that? He uncovered a clue, which led him closer to the secrets he needed to uncover. This clue was quite big. It almost made up for being attacked in an attic, but not quite.
It's drawing 4 cards and then discarding down to hand size.
And so then those are my 2 things, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I have to draw back up to my draw limit.
Yes.
Okay. From the gloomier deck.
Yeah, you can also and you can right click and draw if it means you don't have to drag cards over. Man. Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, the Duchess gives Lord Wellington a big old kiss and he dies and wastes away with happiness.
Nice.
Get fucked. Other thing. Yeah. What else can
he died having an affair. I'm sure that will make other people more miserable.
Yeah. Oh, that one's... Oh, interesting. Hang on.
There you go. I got 5 again.
What do I want to do? I could have sworn... Yeah, this one. This might be silly, but I'm gonna do it. Oh. My dear Fletcher. Fletcher this entire time has been watching the events of the family unroll. Unfurl, thank you. Minding his own goddamn business when he gets a telephone call. I don't know what fucking time frame we're in. From Madame Zora. Yes, Madame Zora actually had a job for Fletcher, which he was not told about until he arrived. And to his dismay, even though he should have put it together, he was summoned to a seance. Now, he hates seances. He does not want to talk. He's lost many a family member, being a very, very old butler. And it just... He has a really horrible time. To the point that he... After coming back from this horrific seance and just not hearing some horrible secrets about his family and, you know, just feeling a little bit angry, he decides to take it out on who was ever closest, which so happens to be Sir Bromley. And he does this by spiking Sir Bromley's drink, with him ending up passed out in the parlour. I get to do that for free because it has a skull.
Yeah.
And I discard my entire hand and do not draw.
Yes.
Game.
Wow.
Narrative. Off we
You know,
go.
it'd be a shame if Sir probably had some biscuits
Oh,
with
that was
with that tea.
Yes.
Well, actually, rather irritatingly, you have just played a bunch of skull cards, which I'd rather you have not done.
Ha 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 ha.
So, well, that's not good for you because that does change my my decisions rather.
Leave me alone. Go for Kaz. What are you doing?
I don't know. You just made one of my boys very happy, and it would be funny.
Yeah, because you attacked me first.
I know, but then you attacked me, and unfortunately, I can't actually screw over Cas very easily.
Wow. I see.
Yeah,
I see.
I know.
I don't want your happiness, okay?
Oh, well,
Let me be
that's fine then.
miserable.
I will not play a happy card on you.
Okay.
However, he will choke on a biscuit. So. And you know what? That biscuit dislodges a bit of the poison, so he's slightly better off,
Yeah.
but he's not great. Yeah.
He's still having a bad time. I appreciate it.
He's still having a bad time. But I needed to get rid of that bloody skull. How many skulls are on the board? 1, 2, 3. I think I can deal with that. I think I can, in fact, deal with. Oh, that'd be 4. I'd be getting rid of everything. Oh. Okay. Well, you know what then? I think I need to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. I think it's time for a whodunit to happen. Well, we do know that Sir Bromley was in fact poisoned moments ago. He did not die, but one must wonder who the perpetrator was. If it weren't for those biscuits, he may have perished that day. Except,
However,
he covered it up so well.
However, Inspector Johnson had already solved the case and decided to foil the plan entirely.
Fair enough.
Foiled again.
Nope. I accidentally locked my hand.
Oh, it's just there, apparently. There you go, it's not.
There we go.
I love it
Cool.
when Sir
And had
Bromley
already
almost
solved
dies.
it and made everyone feel fine about it.
Well, my hand size is reduced to 5 anyway, so I'm gonna I'm gonna draw 1 card.
Well, you are an artist, so that makes sense why you'd go and draw.
Oh, interesting.
I apologise, Blue.
No, you don't.
Don't apologize. It's fine.
Why have
Know
only
that
got 4
I
cards?
did not. Know that I did not hurt you this day.
Hey, how's having cards like? I would
I will hydrate.
No.
Why have I only got 4 cards? I don't remember having 4 cards. Did something happen? I don't know. Oh yes, because I just played them.
you literally just played a
You
card.
just played a card.
okay.
Oh, so it's your
Well,
turn.
that's good. I will play another one. Very well. Well, Tex, having found the wonderful, wonderful oil below the kennel, however, did come back out of the key in the tunnel in the kennel, went up to the top of the kennel, and realised who the kennel belonged to. Indeed,
Oh no.
it belonged to a kitten who mauled them to death.
He actually did get slightly less happy as this happened.
It was
It
mildly
wasn't a great
annoying.
experience. You know,
Yeah.
it wasn't a great experience, but it could have been worse. He could have been killed by a dog. That's what he thought was in the kennel to begin with.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
actually helpful because can be played. Oh wait, what does it say? Hang on.
It just says can be played on a character
with a bat symbol.
Yeah, which.
Oh,
Yeah.
regardless of their self-worth. Oh wait,
Oh shit! Yeah, I shouldn't have been
with-
able to kill you while you were happy.
you can't
Whoops.
kill people when they're happy.
Well, oops. Sorry.
I mean,
Oops.
we can take the death cards off. We won't
do
be
we
able
want
to
to say
get the
that
turns back.
both the Baron and the Butler are alive again?
Yeah, just because otherwise it's
Whoops.
massively disadvantaged.
I'll take that. I'm fucked. Otherwise.
I think that's the rules, right? Hang on, let me double.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting
I
now.
will
But...
discard them because you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the rules. You are correct. I forgot.
I just remembered. Jeez.
They spontaneously just.
Or none of that ever happened.
No, I just
Evan and
again,
Y had perfected their
simultaneously
time machine and had slightly changed history by stepping on a butterfly.
I almost feel like it's one of those moments where Tex sort of comes out of this dog kennel, sort of mauled by a cat, and suddenly at that very moment, the the Duchess realised that the Duchess is sort of still in the house, somehow not been noticed to have killed this man. He sort of wakes up, realising that the poison was not quite strong enough to kill him, and the butler on his back after falling off of a balloon, sort of still quite injured, but having a nice time. Sort of breathe a deep breath of fresh air. Not quite dead.
I also have one more thing I'd like to do.
Oh yeah.
Jenny, who had unfortunately had too much marmalade previously, decided, well, you know what? I've had a bad day. Maybe my luck will get better. I decided to go to the races. Unfortunately, we never knew whether their luck would have been any good. Because they were robbed and couldn't bet on anything. They had to go back home. It was rather unfortunate. And the player to my left may discard my hand, which is my hand. So
yeah,
so whoever's you do it because it says so, and then I will draw back up to my hand.
Cool, and then it'd be Cetron.
Yes.
It's your turn.
All right. It is indeed my turn.
Interesting.
I apologize.
How did death cards work?
No, that's fine. I completely forgot about the rule as well. So yeah it's certain cards allow people to die happy, but otherwise they cannot die if they have positive
cannot
points.
die happy. Yes, they must die sad.
I did see that there was one that said like -10 or something on it.
Yes, they. That was my one. It was like if they had this thing, they would technically have been less happy for it. I think they still would have been positive, even if I did have it. But
okay, it just does that. Okay. And the cards you and Cass played, what were those that he reacted with?
I played an event card.
And I have a card that stops an event.
An event card is a card with an image in the middle and red text. So you can play that at any point during your turn. It costs one of your actions. And Cass played an event card that basically said, no, actually, that event card gets discarded. Because he doesn't like be having cards, apparently.
No.
Okay. Am I able to play an event card? Yes, I can.
Yep, you can.
All right, I am going to... Why? Why is it like this? Okay, this. Choose 2 living characters and swap their top modifier cards.
Okay, which 2 characters are you picking?
So, there was a mistaken identity. And the mistaken identity was actually from Butterfield here, the butler, who stole from the study. But he didn't.
He didn't actually steal from the study?
No, he was actually framed by the twins.
Sacre bleu!
Somebody help me, please.
Sacre bleu. Who could have ever expected this from the twins, the creepy twins?
Due to that, yeah. And to be fair, that did give him a really sad story that he was sort of shared with as to why they stole from the study and blamed it on him. They were just children. But now that it's been found out, he has a weird level of guilt of maybe he should have left that alone.
Well, he was the one that said the really sad story.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the first thing I'm doing.
More makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah. Hold up, I need to look up the meaning of a word.
Oh god! Oh no!
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. The Dowager, while trying to determine what ways to ensure that her son doesn't squander her fortune, decided to stay in the study and do some admin work to go over the ledgers and such. Unfortunately, when she leaned back, the chair accidentally hit a pressure plate that was specifically there to stop anyone from stealing from the study. And just as bizarre as the fresh intestines that were down in a weird sewage system, she got pelted and flogged by frogs.
Wow.
Some help. Thank you.
Thank you.
Which, of course, wasn't great because some got in her mouth as well.
Who let the frogs out, though?
That is a good question.
Ribbit.
But one of them was a prince, apparently. So,
Oh,
might have been one of the princes of
so
old.
disappointed.
Might have been one of the princes of old that had already set the trap.
Oh, one of the...
Someone who the manor originally belonged to that was acquired. Why do you think the manor was
Maybe
so cheap?
in her younger years.
Old.
Oh.
Sorry, what?
Maybe in her younger years.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Alright. That's my 2 turns.
Have you discarded any event cards that you had?
I played the event card I had. Or do death counts as event card?
No, they are not.
No, they don't.
Cool.
You get
Yep. I was just making sure.
Cool.
I don't know.
So I play them in that order, so I do the event card first and then discard.
Smart.
Yeah. So now I draw 2 full hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Cool. Nothing happens with me.
Why did that happen?
One of those cards is
for-
locked.
For a week, nothing happens.
Yeah. Everything's quiet in my manor.
Oh, there we are. Nope, there we are. It's unlocked.
What is up with your hand?
I don't know. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
No. Why is it skew?
What the fuck is... There you
There we
go.
go. Thank you. You know what? It's fine.
Right. Right.
Right. Left.
You know what?
What? What happens? What
Leave me the
happens,
fuck
Dearest
alone.
Blue?
I'm not going to do any more to you, don't worry.
Thank you.
See, our feud never happened.
Yeah.
We're in agreement? Cool. Our
See,
feud never
we're
happened.
in agreement. We're fine now. We're good.
Yeah, the feud never happened. That's all fine. Yes, I would love to make use of that.
I guess that seance really helped with stopping those deaths.
Well, speaking of that seance, as they were performing this seance with, what's his face?
Fletcher.
With the Fletcher.
Yes.
This something terrible befell. As suddenly, someone was an informant and informed the local nunnery that such a devilish act was happening, and the nuns came running, deciding to stab Madame Zora multiple times with needles. And
Good lord.
That's okay. I need to give up on one of these measures. I don't know which one. Okay. At a similar time, oh, fuck! My hand size is also increased again.
It's fine. It's fine. This game hates me.
I wonder how that interacts. Okay. Well, you know what? This detective that recently uncovered a clue on what is going on in this manor after being attacked by, well, not necessarily the twins, maybe even the butler, as there was a mistaken identity earlier. See, he on the way down from the attic, he stumbled on the stairs, tripping and hurting his head. But that seemed to have given him a slight epiphany. Something about it making him feel slightly better. You get to play a card with the knife icon on it as a free play. I don't know how that interacts, but it does.
Okay.
If you have one.
Wait, no, it says if this character has the dagger icon, which it doesn't.
Yeah, no, yes,
you
no,
may...
you're correct. Yes.
Yeah, you may
misread.
play an untimely death
It does not
as
have
a
the
free
dagger
play.
icon on.
Well, I'm not going to do it anyway. So, yes, I'm going to then end my turn and draw two.
Then he
draw
stumbled
3
on the
cards.
stairs. Coming down from the attic, he just stumbled on the stairs. 40 had an epiphany and then realised, no.
Oh wait, no, that's a dumb idea.
That was dumb. Yes. Was he pushed? He was pushed by the twins.
Well, are you quite finished?
Yes.
Are you quite done, sir?
Are you quite done?
Yes. That is
Are
what
you
I've done.
quite done? Well, in that case then, unfortunately, Jenny just can't catch a break. She had enough. She had her fill. She was robbed at the races. We know this. So, what she did was she chased after those thieves. She chased them, and she chased them all the way out of the tracks, further up, down the road, down another road. It winded for quite some time. Eventually, the thieves turned around. And they said, "Stop chasing us or we'll shoot you." And she went, "No, you couldn't possibly do that. That'd be rather uncouth. I'm in the movies, you see." And then they shot her. And she died.
Oh, and she gets minus 10 on top of that because of the.
She died in an awful situation, the movie starlet, leaving her house to the weird, creepy people inside, including the twins. And I just need to check the rules for a moment. Okay, it doesn't say anything specific about that. All right. Well, Sir Bromley, having locked and detained Sophie down in the dungeons, well, they couldn't really stay in that household, could they? They needed to escape to another one. And, well, the twins, having possibly pushed down the inspector down the stairs, well, they decided they should move on as well. So they all decided to move houses. I can't pick it up.
What?
I need to unlock it.
Press L. Yeah. There you go.
I need to move it. This is a bit awkward to do because of the locking mechanic. So I'm taking Sir Bromley.
Leave me the fuck alone. Get the fuck away from my family.
I need to make sure I put these in the correct order as well. Hold on. Was it like this?
You can't highlight them because they lock them. Whoever designed this can go fuck themselves.
Hold on. 1, 2. I'm placing them in the reverse order. So it goes this, then this. Fuck, what?
That's why they don't stack. That's irritating. Hold on, Go put him in the right place.
Sir Bromley. Sir Bromley moves households.
Not that one. This one first,
and then
that one.
This one on top. Sir Bromley getting away from locking Sophie down the stairs. Instead, the twins move in to the Winters household.
Oh, what a tragic tale.
What a tragic tale, and I will
murder
draw
you.
up to my limit.
I'm gonna murder you so badly.
Well, don't murder him now because he's happy.
No, I know. Well, he's
Don't
miserable.
worry, I have a way of getting back at him. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm done.
You're done. Okay. Okay, I'm very confused about something, so I'm gonna ask, why did he kill his own character? I thought that was bad.
No,
You want to kill your own characters while they're sad because
Yes.
so currently Cass is the only one with points on the board. He currently has 40 points. And everyone else has well, I have the most points on the the most points on the board. I've got 10, which is bad. So I'm positive 10, which means I'm
I'm positive
last
25.
place.
Shut up.
And that's fine. You don't have any points on the board at the moment because none of them are dead. Cass is the only one that
true.
has points. He's
which
currently
case-
in the lead by 40.
I take back my very mean comment. I'm so sorry.
See, yeah, I'm very much in.
Well, I had
last.
some assistance by having so probably moved over. You know,
Yes, you
I
did.
don't control the narrative.
Yes.
You just did. So, and death cards can only be played on people with in the negatives, right?
Yes,
unless
unless
otherwise
the
said so.
card unless the card
Okay.
specifies.
All right.
So realistically, the best thing you can do is make Cass's cards happier. But to be honest, he's not got any particularly unhappy people. He's
What is the rule on
unhappiest is-
0?
I don't think that's negative. What's the rule?
Is 0 a negative number?
Do they have to have a negative score? Because if they have a negative,
I don't know.
if they're at 0, they don't have a negative score.
I don't know. That's my question.
Welcome.
Let me look it up. I'll look it up online.
All right.
I presume you can't. Must have a negative self-worth score, so no, you can't, because it's
Yes. Okay.
0 is
Negative
not a
neutral
negative
is
number.
nothing. So yeah.
Yeah, 0 is not a negative number. How have you managed this?
Sorry, what?
I just made one of your cards not skew.
Oh, thank you. Like, I was struggling to make it not skew. Okay. You know what? Upon being flogged by frogs, the dowager... How do you pronounce that? Dowager?
The Dowager's fine.
The dowager, yeah.
Dowager. Okay. The dowager was flogged by frogs and proceeded to fall through the floor toward where an earl was coming to visit by to check on the status of things. But he brought an envoy. And as such, he was just saying of, I'm sure she's fine, there's nothing bad going on or crazy going on. Someone help me, please. She fell through looking like a mess covered in frogs. And he got embarrassed as hell. To the point of everyone sort of scoffing at him and leaving. He just lost a little bit of respect.
Any guests in your family become uncontrolled?
Yeah, I don't know
We
what
don't
that
know
means.
what that
but
means.
Are you sure you want to play that? Because I think that gets rid of all other guests in your household.
I don't think I have
we
any.
don't have any guests. In
Oh,
our
we don't-
household.
oh,
The
don't have any
guests
guests.
are
Oh, no, you're fine.
Other ones that we didn't use.
Oh
Yeah.
goodness, that's a very good card then.
So that's just points, yeah.
Cripes.
Okay. Let me just quickly see what else I can do. I've got an event card that I don't know what it does. I don't know what it means. And I don't know how to share or ask this without saying outright what it is.
Yeah, you'll have to tell us. We can't tell you otherwise.
It's a friendly game. Don't worry.
Okay. I'm gonna ask just because I'm really confused by the wording. Draw 3 cards. Play all modifiers and untimely deaths on members of your own family, if possible. Discard events and any cards you can't play.
Okay, so that means you draw 3 cards, and then any modifiers and untimely deaths you can play, you have to play them on your family.
And it has to be your own family, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then if you can't play any, they get discarded. So actually, you're in a really good position to potentially
you could just
that.
kill everyone, basically.
Yeah. Everyone is negative, and that would end the game if you did everyone.
Oh, okay. Sure, let's give this a shot. Somebody help me. Why? Okay, so I draw 3 cards first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No responses? Okay, right.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
No.
Okay, now I have to apply as many of them as I can.
I have nothing.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about that.
If they are, and also if they are positive, if you have to play them.
You still have to play them.
If they are not playable,
I think it has to be the cards you picked up.
Yeah.
Oh, is it the cards you picked up?
No, it's all of them.
It's all cards in my hand.
Play all modifier on untimely cards on members of your... you have to do everything.
Yeah.
It's entire hand.
Well, Butterfield here.
Right.
Yep.
Witnessed the Dowager fall through with the frogs. And as he was figuring out what was going on there, Lady Lola came. This goes on this slide. Help me.
Cool.
Why? Thank you.
Hold on.
He saw Lady Lola stop by and vomit again, and she was covered in intestines.
Actually, hold on.
And that's just a shocking sight overall.
That's pretty shocking.
Did he have a magnifying glass?
Can only be played. That's a good point. Did he?
He did. No. Oh no, he didn't. So no, you can't.
Okay,
so you cannot play that card.
Okay, cool. I forgot to read that bit. That didn't happen.
That also means that you can discard that because you can't play that.
Yeah.
So it needs to be discarded.
Yeah, so you can just go
Hold on. Well, unless he has another card in his hand that would let him play that.
Oh yeah,
no.
Sequence.
Yeah.
Okay, then discard it.
Yeah.
You don't. Cool. Discard it.
Can you please get rid of it? It's that one that. Yeah. All right. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Interesting.
The time machine works again. Evelyn Y has a genius idea and steps on a butterfly in the past, slightly changing the events.
Yes. Okay. What does... I don't know what this means. The colonel ran afoul of a fowl. I think he watched a chicken across the road and accidentally hit it.
You made... yes, that would indeed work. They ran afoul of a fowl.
On this side, yeah. So I don't...
Yep, they
have anything there.
It wouldn't matter anyway. You have to play everything in your hand anyway,
yes,
so it doesn't
I'm
matter.
aware.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. What? I don't know what this means. Okay. Was maligned over martinis. I don't. So, Butterfield here.
So he made a cocktail and someone didn't like it.
Yeah, he made a cocktail to the colonel. And the colonel, despite being a fraud and having just hit a chicken that was crossing the road, just sort of told him off.
What a criminal! What a crime!
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Shaken, not stirred.
Unacceptable.
Yeah. Okay. Now I have to play death cards.
Yes.
Any that you can play. Yep.
Yep. The Dowager secretly, you know the Earl she embarrassed?
Yeah.
There's a reason why I was stopping by to check in on her. They were originally lovers, but not anymore. And with this, all chances were gone, and she was crushed by her crush.
Fantastic.
Oh, how dare you? You cheated on me first. This is why you were out of the house, woman.
Turns out it wasn't an accusation.
Yep.
Think of best way to do this. Right.
Well, I imagine it will be these two.
Yeah, it will be one of those two, but I've got a really awkward situation. Okay, you know what? So Butterfield went to try and learn how to make better martinis because he just felt really bad about that. Unfortunately, it was that time of year, and he fell prey to the plague.
Classic.
So,
thank
the
you.
modifier doesn't quite work here, but it's fine. That's locked in. And I have to play event cards, right? As well.
No, not event.
No, event cards have to be discarded.
Yeah, you have to discard.
They have to be discarded. Yep. There we are. Help me. Why is it like this? Okay. Cool. Guess that's my turn, and now I draw, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Hey.
That is my turn. Sorry.
I think we need to make some of Setron's lot a bit happier. Don't know about you.
Speaking about which, I have a horrible hand. So, these fucking twins have come into my house. I don't want them here, but they did do something even worse, which was they did bring some cats into the house to cuddle with. And actually, some of my family members are a little bit allergic, so they are happy, but slightly less happy. I get to draw 2 cards.
Yep. Please be something bad. Oh, well, good.
The text died to a cat. Is it linked?
Oh gosh, they got that cat.
What? What does this say? God. Excuse me. Right. Try again.
That is unfortunate.
It is very unfortunate. That would not help me.
Why is my pizza time not working?
What? That's abysmal. That is.
It's not a. That's not a me thing. That's a.
I can't do.
That's a sound alert problem.
Well, if that is the case, I'd like to be refunded. That's 2,000 points.
I don't know how to do that, but sure.
Okay, that's that.
That is.
What
bizarre.
is up? God, it is so hard to look at your hand when you're over everything else. Okay. Right. The August Winters. After eavesdropping on an enemy, he was feeling pretty chuffed about himself. And in fact, actually seeing that Sir Bromley had left the facility, left the manor, he was feeling even happier. However, the reason that... wait, no, what did you say was Bromley's reason for leaving?
Bromley left because he locked Sophie in the attic, and in the dungeon even, and needed to achieve some sort of hidingness. He needed to escape from his crimes.
Right, okay. The unfortunate thing that August did not realise was that when Sir Bromley left, these 2 twins turned up into his manor, and he does not like children, has a bit of a bad history with children, and accidentally let it slip to the twins that it's something very suspicious, something along the lines of keep an eye out when you sleep, and that made the kids very suspicious of him. That was a horrible way of describing that, but I did it. Cool. That's my turn.
Right. Well, on my turn, you know, a lot of my guys, they're not having a particularly bad time, and so
Surely that's a good thing.
yeah, that is a lovely thing, and it's not gonna stop. Actually, I think you know, Dire Roman, he's been all doom and gloom. I think he actually deserves something. He deserves, you know what? He deserves a bit of love. As you know, Sir Bromley, he's escaping because of what he was doing with Sophie, and you know he's in between his current lovers, and somehow his eyes, as he's running away, catch onto this worldly circus, catch onto Dire Roman. And you know what? I think he wants to change households again.
I think
want
you're
to
right.
just point out, no,
Yeah?
I think you can't because it says guest. I think that's the unwelcome guests card.
Okay,
So
that
you can
does
retcon that.
nothing for me. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Retcon that.
Damn.
Evelyn
He does
Y
not- he
steps
does
on a
not join my
butterfly
family.
and changes the future.
Yeah. Fucking changes the
Dire
future
Roman
again.
isn't gay. This is impossible.
Steps on a butterfly, changes someone's sexuality.
Jesus.
Dire Roman is rejected. He is no longer happy.
It was all a dream.
It was all a dream. Do I have one of those? I do not. You know what? This is fine. Alright. Well, then actually Dire Roman, he's gonna go to town. Like, there's nothing but death and gloom at this circus, especially since Tex died. He's gonna go to town, specifically to go to the library. Unfortunately, he does get lost, and he realizes he doesn't particularly like reading, which kind of a problem. But you know, that's not the worst of his day, because as he's walking around this library, he spots a ghost, and it scares the shit out of him. Now, I am pretty sure this just means discard my entire hand, so give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. I have to discard my entire hand. So, there we are.
Oh my gosh. Saw a ghost in the camera.
You got spooked.
Huh?
Right, and we need to reshuffle this library, I think.
We do indeed.
Okay, whoever shuffled it just then made my hand hilarious.
That's even funnier. Jesus Christ.
That is.
Alright, that's the end of my turn. Beware.
Well,
How did it
as
happen?
Sir Bromley is walking away, having swapped places with the twins had handed him a cake, which he starts to eat. And as he does, he begins to imagine a world where, as he is walking away, he catches the eye of someone that he finds immensely attractive. Of course, it was Dire Omen. It wasn't a lie at all. He did. And then he starts to feel very upset in his stomach. Very unfortunate, very ill.
Of
Then he
what
realizes
once may have been.
the cake was actually laced with acid of the fatal kind. He was unfortunately done in by cake.
The poison for the biscuit, so the poison for the tea earlier. The biscuits only prolonged his suffering.
Yeah, he finally dies from those fucking drinks.
Finally passes away. Was it the twins or was it the cake? Who knows?
Who knows?
And then I need to look at everybody else's cards. One moment.
Jesus Christ. I have got... Would you believe it if I said I had 3 of the exact same fucking cards?
Jesus.
Well, I think Diaroman, even if he died right now, would only bring me about neutral on line with everyone else. Why did Tex have to die happy?
Sorry, I'm just thinking.
Feel free to think.
Thank you, Cedron. Also,
Of course, the inspector. He is an inspector. So he had to go back to report on his findings about this strange household. And as he returns, he tells the chief inspector about everything he's found. Turns out, the chief inspector is actually Evelyn Y's husband. And beat him the fuck up.
Every
And I must discard one card from my hand for each dagger icon in play, of which I believe there is only one.
There are 3.
Oh, I discard my entire hand then.
Yeah, August Winters has 2 of them.
Don't mind him, he's fine.
He is a very stabbable man.
And then I will draw.
He's a very
5 cards.
stabbable man.
And I end my turn.
All right. All right. I want to do something really funny.
Do it.
Oh. I mean, you could... No, you can't end the game at the moment. You can't kill. But...
No, I can't.
I do think that realistically the threats here are you and Cass, just for the record.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm well aware. Don't worry, I've got something in mind.
I'm glad.
I'm doing shit.
You and me both. I've got one the guy who's mildly unhappy.
Yeah.
I'm just doing a calculation real quick.
You can't play event card.
Sorry, what?
I
Nothing.
cannot. No, I cannot play event cards. It is miserable. Not actually, to be fair, not that I've seen a fucking event card.
Oh, don't worry, I've got a few.
All right. Evelyn Y.
Why?
Was slapped by a socialite, right? But
A while ago, yes.
yeah, a while back. However, things simmered, and while packing her things, considering leaving due to that really poor experience and such, she decided she encountered something that opened her eyes. She discovered a diary, and inside said diary, she discovered that the person who slapped her actually cared a lot and just was keeping an eye out for her, and just wanted her to do her best, and that motivated her to do better.
Claim one story card that doesn't exist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, that was Jenny as well. So yeah, she must be feeling awfully weird about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. Like, it's like, oh, just gonna live because, like, yeah. The other really funny thing I can do, I can either do something that really does benefit me, like quite a bit, or I can do something really funny. I'm trying to decide. Um, oh, that would be, great though. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do the funny thing. I'm not gonna screw you over too much.
Oh,
Madame
for God's
Zora.
sake. Thank
What?
God.
Why me?
Because this
I'm
is
in
the funny
love.
thing. Because it's funny. Trust me.
Okay.
You sound very
Yeah.
upset by that, so I'm
No, go
reconf-
for it.
Okay,
No,
I'm gonna
go
do it
for it.
anyway because it's funny. Madame Zora, who was needled by nuns. The
Yep.
nuns needled her not purely due to the seance and executing all that, but also because Zora had made a promise slash denounced, well, not denounced, but made a promise and an oath to remain as she is alone for the most part. However,
Oh.
during a moment of debauchery, she romanced a rake.
A rake.
That's hilarious.
She romanced someone
Cards.
and fell in love. But the person was, well, a devil that she had summoned.
Oh.
She was simply, she met them at the seance, actually.
How lovely.
Oh shit. Had them
Yeah.
at the seance.
Yeah,
It wasn't Fletcher,
Love at
was
the
it?
seance.
And now I draw till my hand's full.
You don't draw. Wait, hold on.
Okay,
Why are you drawing?
Because I'm ending
End
my
of turn.
turn. Yeah.
The draw. Yes. Sorry. Yeah. The
God,
draw limit
Blue's
is
drawing
increased for
7
blue
cards.
Yes, I am
though. Just so
aware.
yeah. Sorry, I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
thought
I'm
that
aware.
you were drawing.
Believe me, I know I've had an increased draw limit this entire game.
That's why I did it to him. Because he already had one.
I'm gonna have to kill them at some point. My people are finding love. Bad Omen thought he found love, but then his lover died. And he then saw his ghost in the library.
That makes sense.
Oh.
Oh,
You know
the
what?
twins. The twins are never to be meddled with. And August said something very suspicious to the twins, to the point the twins decided they had to do something. So, firstly, what they did was that they gave him too much cheese.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
yes.
No.
He became lactose intolerant and started to choke on this cheese. And as the card dictates below, it was just.
That character doesn't have a dagger.
It was too much. Yes, he does.
Oh, he does. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. I was hovering
had
over it.
two
It said something else.
daggers.
My bad. Yep, nope, true. I saw you covered one up and I was confused. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, no. It was too much cheese. Oh no. Oh no, the cheese. It was too strong. It started to smell.
Oh.
Death by cheese. Fantastic.
Yeah, he's
By
just.
cheese.
Yeah, he's dead.
What about taking a new approach when making blue cheese?
I'm not
And
cheese.
then they thought the twins thought they had done it. The twins thought that was it. August was no longer an issue. They could take control of the manor as the only living upper echelon members left. However, they didn't realize that August, in his final poem, gave instructions to dear old Fletcher to enact his revenge from the grave. Yes, the butler, Fletcher, doing the deeds or the wants and commands of August Winters burnt the children.
Oh, Jesus.
They deserve it by the sounds of it.
And that's it.
Cool. Well, I am going to, and I hope no one gets in the way of this. I'm going to play a whodunit.
I fucking can't.
I know. Well, the butler recently burnt some children. There is definitely a mystery to be had. And that will be one currently in play. Does that include dead people?
Yes.
Cool. 1, 2.
It will say living.
3, 4, 5. Cool. I'm gonna draw 5 cards.
Are you drawing 5 because of the? It's in your family.
Oh, in my family. Oh,
yeah, in your family.
Right. Sorry. I have not paid attention. God, my hand is glitching out anyway. 1, 2. I don't know how many should I have. I should have 2. Cool. 3. So that's I've still got the 2 cards that I got there. Right. My apologies. That is in the order that I drew them.
Again,
I will discard that.
okay.
However, the second part of that is that I can play an untimely death as part of this. So, in addition to what is happening, which one of my 2 am I going to play here? Because I'm still at my card limit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm at 7. Cool. You know. Yeah, that feels apt. Dire Omen, upon seeing the ghost of his lover in the in the library, he just couldn't handle the scandal, and he perished on the spot. Could not let his gay love be recognized in this forbidden world. And I have one more action because, yep. Cool. And you're damn right, Cass. I am indeed probably going to draw more cards because, plot twist, that ghost wasn't really a ghost. It was a happened lookalike who came across the body and realized that something had gone horribly wrong. And I'm going to draw 3 cards, which I should have just taken the 3 cards that I discarded earlier. Wrong one. But I apologize. Do I have to discard down to my max hand size at the end of my turn?
I believe you have to. Yeah, you have to discard to your hand size.
I was just trying to find it.
Yeah,
to be honest, I want to.
Senna, where's the Senna? Does Blue have to discard to their hand size at the end of their turn?
Yes. If the card says it.
No, it's not that. So the last thing I did was I drew 3 cards. It does not specify that I need to discard down, and it's now the end of my turn. So
yes.
do I?
You only need to discard down if the card dictates it.
Right, I'm a powerhouse for a bit. Rightio.
That's a lot of cards. Alrighty,
yes,
what do I
do? Have a lot of cards.
Well, I think, seeing as this has been a rather eventful day, why don't we have another? A midnight surprise has happened. I will draw 3 cards. I'll play all modifiers and untimely deaths on members of my own family if possible. I will discard events and any cards that I can't play. How many do I draw? 3. 1.
Well, that's the end of the game, folks.
3. Well,
not necessarily.
You must play any modifiers and untimely deaths, right?
Yeah. So you probably have 1.
I will discard this, because this is an event, and I need to discard it.
Oh.
Well, Evelyn in her latest... Cool. Evelyn in their latest foray into the mad science went down to the cemetery and started to dig up some bodies. However, they didn't realize the inspector was watching the whole time. And that made them rather sad. I must discard one card from my hand. I will discard this positive.
Oh.
Then, fuck. Oh yes, no fuck.
Excuse me.
What order do I do this in? This is important. Whilst doing that, they confronted Evelyn. Went over to a nearby gazebo, which had naturally come up in graveyards, obviously.
Of course.
And Evelyn gored them.
Oh. How tragic.
How?
Skip your draw phase. I wonder if this is going to matter.
I will.
Oh.
Evelyn, who was seen in the graveyard, however, was also absolutely disgusted by the pungent smell of the corpses. The inspector, noticing all of this, was finally killed. And they were killed with a candle set on fire by dear Evelyn. And then, unfortunately, if I checked the card correctly, I have to play all untimely deaths, correct?
Yes, you do.
Ah. Well, Evelyn, feeling pretty good about her situation and thought she was getting away scot-free, just died of a heart attack. But you could say they went out happy.
Went out on top.
Ends.
I love the fact that this does mean that Dire Omen was kind of correct with his predictions, but only for him. The rest of the circus are very happy that now he's dead.
Yes. Cool. So, only count up the scores of your dead players. Anyone alive, like my entire fucking house, means 0.
Bear in mind that you might get extra negative modifiers from things on the bottom of the card.
The card itself.
Let's say,
yes,
if you have, with the death card, it might give you additional minuses.
Minus 45.
I am
in
last place with minus 20.
Yeah, minus 45.
Because people decided to target me for no apparent fucking reason.
But no, I didn't target you at all.
I do feel as though there are some cards that maybe are a bit more powerful than when we played this in person.
I got negative 70.
I do wonder if that is supposed to just be play the 3 cards, because otherwise, holy shit.
Yeah.
That is.
I have minus 130.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicely done. I think the idea is you're meant to have story cards, right? And then you also... there are event cards that stop this shit from happening.
Yeah.
I couldn't play anything.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah,
I enjoyed myself. I won.
Also,
I'm
Sophie's still trapped in the basement.
Sophie's still trapped in the basement.
She's having a horrible time.
Not dead, just trapped. I guess it's the it was like a larder basement with loads of food and water and just not having a great time.
Weirdly enough, she's the maid, so even though it was a secret area, she realised she had a key. Just went in and got food and lived a life.
They had the key the whole time. Just lived the rest of their life.
Also, yeah. So my entire hand, what I drew, was basically just death cards. I'm like, well, one of these is going to be really helpful. Believe you me. The rest of them, no.
I just had garbage hands the
As soon as I
entire
managed
time.
to kill with some negatives, I was like, okay, I need to keep up the momentum and keep murdering myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we could maybe we should do some epilogues.
Epilogues.
I don't really have any to do, mine. They're all dead, so.
You mean like
Fletcher and Sophie end up looking after the twins who became the heir of the manor, of the Winters Manor. That's it.
I am realizing that there is nothing that specific. Hold on, I need to find the definition of a rake.
Yeah. Oh, a rake is a devilish person. It usually is some sort of spy. Could be described as a rake. It's usually like a person in high society that has a bad reputation. A person in high society that has a bad reputation. So they also kind of are spies as well. Like rake and spy has been quite common. I believe it is named after the not after the eldritch being, the rake. I believe it's named after. I could be wrong.
Well, they buried a devil, so I suppose that devil must have been high society.
Well, what I was going to say, actually, was there is... The Duchess and the Rake were never once named in any of these tales.
Well, I said it was a devil.
Oh, no, but Madame Zora... Well, you said that she met them during the seance.
Oh,
if Madame Zora... When Madame Zora arrived, that was when Lord Wellington Smythe had his dance with the Duchess. And maybe they re-met at this seance, and rather than trying to kill him like she did in one timeline, maybe they got together. He was a pretty bad person. He cheated on his wife, kicked his wife and child out of the house. And he is definitely of high society. So I think,
and clearly his other children had left the house as well and been mentally scarred from it because they're the twins. I imagine.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, Lady Lola was his child, the Dowager was his wife, the twins were fucking Satan incarnate. Like, I very much think that works out. Is Madame Zora probably orchestrated Dire Omen's death. After all, her whole job was to fuck with him. Don't know what happened to Tex. Tex just died.
No, we established the twins were responsible for it because they got the cats earlier.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The twin, completely, just the twins were just out for blood.
Yeah.
I suppose my epilogue then is with the Dowager and Butterfield dead, Lady Lola and the Colonel made a pact to share the discovery and explore properly so that the Colonel can actually make a name for himself and not be an imposter. Lady Lola can, well, make some money off of any potential discovery. They went further into the manor and discovered that there were weird magics afoot. Not only were the frogs animated from stone before, and the sewers filled with like fresh intestines, but it turns out that the entire building was a type of temporal mimic that was consuming different timeline iterations of the same family over and over and storing them fresh, killing them simultaneously. And they died. Except they didn't, because they escaped into the ocean.
I think
where they got amnesia and got rescued by a fisherman, and they spent their lives fishing. There you go.
I think a week later, a telegram comes in, meant for the inspector. It was more detailed instructions on his original job. He had gone to the wrong house the entire time. He was actually meant to go to the Netterman house, where clearly all the weird stuff was happening.
He went to the wrong house. Oh no! The imposter colonel.
I've got nothing to add to the other ones. They died. We know their story.
What happened to the Senna household?
I did say.
Oh, I missed. My apologies.
Because everyone's alive. It's the twins take the name of the Winters, and they take the house and the butler and the maid. Upon being found, serve. They just
Yeah.
live their
the
life.
Wellington Smythes managed to get like a monopoly on like feudal, on like Victorian high society.
Yeah, and he lived. That's most of his family lived. The only one that didn't was the Dowager, and that's because she cheated on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all coming up Wellington Smythe. And with it all coming up Wellington Smythe, I think this is the end of the stream.
I think so.
I hope you've all had a wonderful time. There goes the table. And where are we? Why are we in a forest? How did we get here?
Because it's gloomier.
A very stretched forest. How bizarre. Anyway,